going on, guys? Welcome back. Coming to you here from the old bedroom again. Recording this at like 1 o'clock in the morning. It's been a busy day. I wanted to do it earlier, but I just had many things I had to do. So, yeah, welcome back. Welcome back in my old subscribers, new subscribers, anybody that's in between. Hopefully, any of you or all of you that are in between. Around the fence, as it were. I hope throughout the journey here I can convince you to subscribe and come along on this ride with me, guys. It's really going to be the adventure of a lifetime, and it gets more and more real each day the closer I get. I never thought I would find myself on the other side of the planet. But I can tell you guys honestly, from me to you, you only get one life. Don't waste it. Because when it's gone, it's gone. So, yeah. Anyway, the title of the video, 5 Traits of a Good Filipino. I was just kind of thinking about this the other day, thinking about my Filipina and some of the things that, I really love about her. And I know she's going to watch this, so she'll be, hope this puts a smile on her face. And any of you guys as well, too. So, we'll get right into it. Number 1. I got my little notebook because my memory sucks. I remember some of them, but number 1. She doesn't ask you for money. Now, anybody who knows Filipinas, knows that they're very proud people. As well they should be. These wonderful people have to work extremely hard. I mean, we all work hard all over the world. I mean, work's never fun, but she works 12-hour days, swing shifts every other week, like it's no big deal. I've never had to do anything like that, and I don't think I could handle it, to be honest. That's just, but they do have to do it. It's hard to find a job. Another thing is, you're Filipino. It'd be, it looks better if she has a job, but I understand. You gotta understand that jobs are very hard to come by in the Philippines. But yeah, never once has my Filipina ever asked me for any money, guys, ever. I've even tested her. She probably didn't know I was testing her, but I even asked her if she wanted some a couple different times just to feel her out, and she always declined. She's happy with what she has. She's happy, with her simple life, and it's just a quality you don't find in Western women. Let's just put it that way. I don't want to, bash American women or whatever any more than I already do, but they're cut from a different cloth over there, guys. So, kind of having a job and doesn't ask you for money kind of go hand in hand. But the main point is, she doesn't ask you for any money. Okay, so number 2. And this is pretty standard with a lot of Filipinos, but she's family oriented and her family comes first. My Filipina gives half of her check, or roughly thereabouts, to her mother, to her family. Every week that she gets paid. I've never done anything like that. Kind of makes me feel a little bit low that I haven't, but we're not taught that here in America. We're taught, obviously, self-independence. But it's really, really admirable. And many other things I can't think of right on the spot, but you gotta understand, guys. You're always gonna be number 2. And you just got to accept that. Filipinos' family is family. I mean, they are, as tight knit as it gets in this world. And I'm envious, guys, because I've never really had a family like that, unfortunately. But, that's, I don't know, maybe, hopefully they'll like me, and maybe I'll be part of the family someday. Who knows? I'm certainly not there to hurt anybody. I'll help out however I can. And they'll see that within time. But yeah, she's family oriented, basically. At the end of the day, and that's what it is, and you can't fault her for that. Number 3, she shows genuine concern for you. My Filipina. This is me talking my experience. It might be different for you guys, but she shows genuine concern. She's always wondering, making sure I'm eating. She gets on me about not, sleeping before 11:30 midnight. Which she's right. I get up at 5:45 a.m. Ideally, I'd like to have at least 6-7 hours of sleep. They say that the human body needs 8 hours to be fully recharged, but I find any more than 7, I'm more tired. And it's probably different from any of you guys, but yeah, she just shows any concern. And it's about the little things, guys. We know this. I'm not dropping any, I guess diamonds in the rough here, but yeah, your Filipina shows genuine concern for you, and yeah, it's about the little things. Yeah, Filipinos are simple women. They don't. Women shouldn't have to, just always do some grandiose, dramatic thing, or think about you in some just, crazy, unusual way, or whatever it may be. It doesn't have to be overboard for it to be, at least for me, to be impressive to me, to make me feel good as a human being, as a man. It's about the little things in life, So I'm thankful for that, and it's another way. It's just another way she shows you that she cares, and through your vetting process of your Filipina, she should definitely show those signs to you, that she cares, and pay attention to the little things. Okay, number 4. She's always I don't know, you guys in Filipina might be doing this, maybe she doesn't. I just think it's another way that they kind of show you that they care, because especially in a long distance relationship, you're not there, so trust is a big issue. It's an issue when you are there, but when you're 8,000 miles away, it's hard. I'll be honest, guys. A lot of things have went through my head these last couple of years, but this gets to my point number 4. She's always updating you on a regular basis about kind of where she's at, what she's doing. Every day, my Filipino will tell me, when she's going to work, when she's going to bed, the good night, I love you, mahal ko, and all that stuff. Which mahal ko, for you guys don't know, mahal ko means my love. It's our little thing that we do to each other. But she's always updating me, and I don't. This is unprompted, guys. I don't ask, where are you? Sometimes I might ask her, like, what are you up to or whatever, but I don't ever demand, and I'm not, sometimes I've been suspicious of her, and she knows that, but I don't think I've ever went overboard with it. I never really went like that with any woman I've ever been with, because I'm just not that super controlling guy. But I'd be lying if I said that things don't go through my head, especially, like I said, being so far from her. But a couple more months to go, and that's not going to be the case anymore. But yeah, you Filipinos should. It's like I said, it's gonna vary. The different levels, different Filipinos have different minds, different habits, different ways of doing things. But I feel like your Filipinos should update you at least a few times here and there, once or twice throughout the day, whatever, about what she's doing. Because, like I said, a good Filipino is gonna know that you got that long distance thing going, and it's hard to maintain trust when you got that kind of distance and you can't be there. You know what I mean? And they, they're not stupid. They know that. So, I think that's their way of kind of just reassuring you. It kind of goes back to number 3, like the, showing genuine concern. It's just kind of like reassuring you, hey, I'm still here, and this is where I'm at, and that's, man, it's just, I don't know, guys. It's a good thing. pretty amazing. Let's put it that way. So, all right, we'll get off of here. Number 5, went with this one. And this may catch some of you by surprise, but I was just thinking about it earlier today, actually. And your Filipina gets jealous easily. And I know what you're thinking, like, wait a minute, Eric. Jealousy is not a good thing. That sucks. Like, what is that? Well, let me explain it to you guys. And some of you guys have been with the Filipina for a long time. They might see this. You might understand this already. Some of you new guys might not. But the reason why a Filipina gets so jealous and why it's a good sign that she does is because she cares. She fears losing you. She knows that there's an intense competition, especially if you're a Westerner in the Philippines. You're like a rock star for some reason. I don't know. Like I said, I said in my last video, when I get over there, I really want to question Filipinos about this. Like, why are we such a big deal? No, I'm not saying like we'd be treated like an actual rock star, but there's, and Filipinos are warm and welcome to everybody, but there's just something about how do I put it? There's just something, because you're not the norm. You're tall and you're white and or black, whatever. It's. I don't like touching on the skin color thing, guys, because that walks the line of being racial. But anybody knows anything about the Philippines, white skin is kind of looked up to over there, and it's not just us white guys here in America. They get a lot of that from Korea and China because it's colder there, so they don't get as much sun exposure, so their skin's white. Especially Koreans, I guess they got that kind of glossy skin or whatever. I don't know. I think we're all beautiful in our own way. So yeah, it's just, and like I said, I don't like touching on that stuff because it's just, then you open the door for, the racial crap, and I'm not into that. Black people are absolutely awesome too. I've had many black friends, so please don't even go there. But yeah, for whatever reason, we're just like, we're kind of a hot commodity, I guess you could say, because we're not the norm that they see over there. You know what I mean? Regardless of, if you're from the West, whether you're white or black or whatever, you're still going to be, kind of sought after, I guess, for whatever reason. Maybe it's because of something, because we all have money, or just because we're out of the norm, we're different. Whatever the reasoning is, it doesn't matter. Your Filipino knows that there's this competition over there, big time, and she's truly gonna care about you. Like, you can't really get jealous of somebody if you don't care, at least in some way, shape, or form. You know what I mean? I've never gotten jealous about anybody I didn't give a rip about. And I'm sure most, or if not all of you, are probably the same way. So, yeah, it's actually, even though it's annoying, and still to this day, my Filipina thinks I have some secret Cebuana. Like, she gives me crap all the time about, are you going to see her Cebuana now? I think she's half joking, maybe. I think she was a little more serious about it in the beginning. I think she knows now, but and sometimes when I want to get, make her spicy, as I call it, I'll say, I wonder what they're doing in Cebu, but I have no intention on trading her in for, not that there's anything wrong with Cebuana, but, I love my crazy Batangan, So, yeah, guys, getting jealousy is actually, even though it's annoying, but see the positive side of it. So, alright, I'll quit yapping. It's good to see you guys again. If you get any kind of course, as usual, if you get any kind of value out of this, or you like this, please drop me a big fat thumbs up. If you don't like it, hit the thumbs down. Let me know why. You know, I don't know what goes on in your guys' heads. I'm not a mind reader. If I can always, I'm always trying to improve and get better. If there's something you don't like, you know, be respectful about it, guys. But let me know. I'll never bitch at you for giving me constructive criticism. Constructive being the word, guys. Okay, big difference between that and regular criticism that's just meaningless. But yeah, subscribe if you're new. Somewhere over here. And turn on the bell notifications so you don't miss out on any of my amazing, action-packed, in-your-face videos. Don't worry, guys, it'll get better. I know you want to see the Philippines, and so do I. And you know, I'm going all out. I got the drone. I got a GoPro coming. Man, we're gonna go to the hills with this, guys. I mean, the Philippines is one of the most beautiful countries in the world, and it's got enough content to last me until this is all gray. Hopefully a long time, too, because my dad's like 74, and he's still got brown hair. So, thank you, Dad. Alright, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Hopefully the video didn't go on too long. And take care of yourself and each other.